Hello, good evening. I have some demos lined up for us to try tonight. The first one is Burn With Me. It already looks very intriguing. It's card-based occult things. I'm sure everything will be fine. Uh-huh. Sure, whoa. You go there. Yeah, this all seems fine. No problems here. Uh-huh. See, they're here willingly. I'm sure they're fine. Uh-huh. Yep, that seems like what I'd expect of that. I'm sure no one regrets their actions. I think only one of them lived to regret their actions, to be perfectly honest. There we go, get the full screen, actually. It was being weird on me. Introduction. Yeah, this person. They're the one who lived to regret their actions. Everyone else will be unbothered by regret, I'm sure. It was the same dark, rainy morning. The towers of the Arcane University were swallowed by low clouds. The stained glass windows glowed dimly through the thick veil of rain. So far, the artifacts are very cool. I had just finished another seminar on the essential but dull subject of energy balance and was ready to let my students leave a little early. Alright, we're an instructor. Good to know. Also, this rabbit is ready to be done. Until I recalled the university council nagging about spending the hours with the utmost efficiency. I looked at the faces of my students, each noticeably marked by boredom, and remembered being a student myself. I remembered how everything was a little different back then, and how My heart skipped a beat, but I pushed the treacherous memories aside and tried to keep a straight face. See? Some regrets. Before the rational part of me had a chance to take charge, I shut the damn textbook and said, "Have you ever heard the tales about summoning a personal demon? That'll wake everyone up. Paying attention. I won't repeat twice." So you'll repeat once? Ritual basics. Place cards on all 5 corners of the pentagram. Cards give points, which will fill the vessel. Don't worry about overshooting the score. Alright, so we have to get to 11. So I have to do this to get up to enough. Okay. Lupus. +2 for each neighbor. You've summoned a new imp for your deck. Take it. Interesting. Choose the imp you wish to summon next turn. This seems good early on without a lot of cards with effects. Each turn, the required target score increases. Remember, you must always fill every corner of the pentagram. Okay. Card interactions. Some cards have special effects or bonuses. These are only triggered at the moment the card is played. For example, if a card requires neighbors, place neighbors first, then play the card. Aha, ha, ha, ha. Interesting. Okay. I see. So I want to do this, then this, then this, and then this. Huh. Sure you get something, some sort of bonus for hitting it dead on, I'm sure. Drawing and burning cards. Sometimes you may need to draw extra cards from your deck. Be careful though, as doing so burns a random card from your hand. Bottom panel. Burning a card is permanent. That card is gone forever. Oh. Oh, I see. So you want to play the best ones first. So it's a weighted deck then. Well done. You're ready. For what? After the class, I sat in my office, shaking with dreadful premonition and excitement. I didn't plan to show them. It was an outburst, result of my lowered guard. Several years of studying these rituals might have changed the chemistry of my brain. You see, the whole topic of summoning rituals is actually taboo. Gee, I wonder why. Also, that art is adorable. It's mentioned only in the darkest fairy tales. Told in strangled whispers behind closed doors. And I stupidly cursed the whole class with this knowledge. These things happen. I'm gonna turn up volume a little bit. The game, because I think it's a little quiet. There we go. But I could tell that at least one of my students wasn't even remotely afraid. They're gonna live to have some regrets, too. Chapter 1. Oh, that's all fine and normal. I wouldn't be worried about what's going on with this hand. Provided they live. Yeah, good point. They may not live to have regrets due to not living. And he came. First thing you notice about Alan is his deformed, demonic-looking arm, with gleaming talons and sharp spikes on the forearm. Oh, he couldn't have had a simple, happy childhood with such a birthmark. Poor boy must have tried so hard to get rid of it. There was no one to tell him it was like trying to get rid of a suspiciously beating heart. When I let him in, he stepped on the doorstep and gave me a sidelong glance, as if trying to gauge whether I could be trusted. He was full of hope and fear of rejection. Well, if I don't mind dealing with demons, I can surely bear his abnormality. I remember Alan's first ritual as clearly as my own. I love the moments when change rises like a storm. Suddenly you understand that nothing will ever be the same. The only way through the storm is to ride it. Alan must have shared my high spirits. All doubts forgotten, he fetched a matchbox from his pocket and began his first ritual by lighting the candles. Oh, we get to do the thing. Heh. I light this fire and trust my soul to the dark that waits for my desperate call. That mostly rhymes. Chapter 1, Part 1. Look at the bug, he's got a bow tie. Wah. The hand swats away my... Oh! Hand's not messing around. I like the shoeing. It moves my cursor. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing with the hand before it actually shoots me with that gun. I have a cat in a box. We'll put her there for now. Okay. Okay, I'm not playing with the hand. Odd base points, interesting. Burn the rightmost card from your hand. Exactly one neighbor, for each neighbor without effects. Let's take the 10. Ooh, draw one card. Ah, look at this octopus. I'm gonna take the mouse, but oh my god, look at his face. Ah, you can't rearrange them. Interesting. Oh, rightmost. Dang it. I was thinking leftmost. Oh well. Alright, so play you, no neighbors. Exactly one neighbor. Draw a card. Plus for each neighbor. And plus for each neighbor. This is super interesting. It's just sequencing. And placement. He started changing from the very first ritual he conducted. Basically, the moment he stopped mutating his other part. Or muting his other part. He learned fast. Once I spot him casually commanding a shadow to move, merely so he could see better. Another time, he reached out to catch a mug before it was knocked over, then stared at it in horror. Everybody knows, one wrong step with demonic transformations and a poor soul is devoured by madness and obsession. But Alan was born like this. The subtle science of summoning came as easily as breathing. Once he was comfortable with the basics, gaining so much power with every turn that it flooded his heart and soul, I decided he was almost ready to face his personal demon. Watched Alan closely for some time and sensed one final way I could help him. A simple technique called Sanity Vessel. Uh-huh. It lets you store some of your excess power and spend it later. Ah. Okay. Let's stay simple. Three to 1 ratio for overshooting. Okay. Oh, well I got it exactly. Oh, we need the more powerful one. Burn at end of turn if on the field. I think I just want a 7. Exactly 1 neighbor. Draw a card. Plus 2 for each neighbor. Alright, we used all of our overflow. Ooh, I can look at my deck, thank goodness. Lost yourself. Forming a ritual. Abandon. 1 for darkness, 2 for pain, 3 for being born again, 4 for passion, 5 for lust. You won't hide in death from us. I'll have to restart the chapter. That's a little annoying. Oh, you can skip. Alright, we'll try again. Alright, start with you. And you. Which ones do I want to buff? Probably these two. Welcome back. We died. We're trying again. Alright, we're maxed out on the heart thing now. It made us restart the chapter. But you can skip at least. We have embraced Angry Octopus. The hand is very good. All of the, like, art design and music and the mechanics, it's all very good. I'm stoked for this one. I don't know when it's due out. But yeah, this is one where I just got contacted via email as a, hey, you might like this. They were right. it's cool. Right, so this will only get to there, but it'll help in the future, so we'll do that. Did show how they did the hand? Is it rotoscoped? I'll have to look at that. I'll take you. Take this fish with a chainsaw. Alright, so I can't do the no neighbors now. Right below the read more on Steam page. Yeah, I'll check that out. It's like blue screen with a filter. Neat! Very cool. Alright, let's see. Time to face your personal demon. May your deepest desire lead the way. I'm not afraid. And we got a 1 drop out of there. Ritual complete. Face your demon. You've grown strong, desperate child of the dark. I've seen your suffering. I've felt your pain. Now I can hear the desire raging in your heart more than ever. You managed to call me, and I am compelled to fulfill your desire. The foolish wish to look like everyone else. Ask if you dare! I couldn't avert my eyes. His features melted and reformed into something new. If you watched closely, he looked completely ordinary. Even his deformed hand appeared normal. When you saw him briefly from the corner of your eye, his figure glitched, revealing the demonic nature hidden beneath his skin. He's all wibbly. I wouldn't dare to avert my eyes. I've waited for so long, I didn't even hope. The price must be terrifying. But there's no going back now. That seems like efficient lighting. Ah! thank you for your burning heart. That's all we can show you for now. More chapter stories and challenges await. If you liked what you saw, may our paths cross again. This is sweet. I want more immediately. Give more now, please. I'm gonna email them back and let them know that I would love to know as soon as this is available and stream the full game. I don't know if the demo is available on Steam now. Let me go check, because I don't remember if I needed a code to grab it. If it's available, go grab it and play it. This is sweet. I'm stoked for more of this. Alright, I'm gonna run a quick BRB. I'll run some ads to get rid of pre-roll ads, and I'll be back with another demo.